If money is tight, like it has been for me so many times in the past, and you want to learn how to save on a budget, I got a couple of really great tips for you. Number one is at the end of every day, take the change that's left over in your pockets and throw it in a jar or a plastic jug or an empty milk carton or somewhere, and let that save up every single day. You'll never miss that change. And it could be only 35 cents or 80 cents, but if you think about it, that could be $20, $25, $30 a month in change that builds up. Well, over the course of a year, do the math. It's a couple $100 potentially, right? So do that, and what you'll find is that when that jar fills up every 6 months to 12 months, you can take it down to the bank and deposit the money because you never missed it, right? The other thing that you can do is to just take a very small amount of money, whether it's $50 or $100, whatever you can afford. Actually, I should rephrase that. If you're on a budget, it seems like you can't afford to save any money, right? And I understand exactly how that feels. So instead, of what I'll tell you is take an amount of money that is not going to kill you, okay? So maybe it's $50, maybe it's $100, and have that money automatically drafted from your checking account into a savings account every month on the same day you get paid. And what that is going to do now is that money is never going to appear in your checking account. So you'll never miss it. And it'll just get shoved into a little savings account where you're not paying any attention to it. Now, my wife and I started this when we first started investing 20 years ago. And I was throwing $100 into a variable mutual fund, just like the way I'm talking about, just $100. We didn't have a lot of money to it. We didn't have any money to invest in, as a matter of fact. We did that, and we did a 529 for my daughter at $100 a month. So it was a whopping $200 a month. And it almost killed us, okay? For a few years it did anyway. But that $100 a month now in that little variable mutual fund, I've cleaned that out twice to do things like home remodeling and stuff like that. One time I pulled $7,000 out. One time I pulled $10,000 out. And right now it's got almost $13,000 in it. Just a little $100 out the door every month. So even on a budget now, you can find ways to save money and begin building a savings account. One other thing that you can do to save money is figure out ways to shop online and get cash back. My wife and I found a great site a couple of years ago. We got over $800 in cash back last year. I got over $200 in cash back on a laptop. I got a couple $100 in cash back on a vacation that we took. This website is amazing. It offers a free membership. They'll even give you $10 just to register for free. All you need is a name and an email, right? But when you get registered now, you start earning cash back as much as 30% on over 4,000 stores. And they're all the places that you shop anyway. Walmart, Lowe's, Kohl's, Home Depot, Target. I mean, just go there and check it out. I made it easy for you. I put a link below the video. It goes to www.savewithbrian.com. Go there, get the membership, start getting cash back. Start saving your change and do one tolerable transfer, right? Just as much as you can stand. Just when it really starts to sting, right? That's probably the right number. Do that one every month, and I promise you, those 3 things alone, you'll be able to save a couple of $1,000s next year, and you'll be excited about that, and you'll be on your way to building a savings account.